saw a thing. I saw that you were interviewing with some like Korean media outlets for Ocean's 8.
Yeah, I was.
And it was so funny because like my mom was like,
Oh, really?
oh my god! And I don't trust me. I hate this shit. I hate when my mom sees my famous friends on other shit. Like, and she'll never see it unless that happens. Like you interview with like some Korean media outlet. She's like, yo, hey, your friend. I'm like, yes, Awkwafina.
Yes.
She saw the whole thing, the
Oh
interview.
my God, that's awesome. Wait, the one where I shouted out Jay Park?
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
And she was shocked because like she was like, I didn't know she was famous because like before she's met
Yeah, she
you.
probably just thought it was like one of your number 3 side chicks or something. It's like, oh, that's the ugly one, right? You keep her around. She seems nice.
She literally doesn't know anything. Like she, for all she knows, Awkwafina is a regular American name. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I was like, what a beautiful
Beautiful name.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
Chinese now. And then she saw that and she was like so shocked. She was like, oh,
Wow.
because she saw you also sitting next to like people she recognized.
Yeah,
white celebrities she recognized.
Yeah. That's great.
So that was really dope.
Yeah, I mean, international press, you'd be surprised like how far that like my grandma sees me on not Chinese stuff but on YouTube.
Right.
And she thinks that I've like taken over YouTube because you know how there's like what's that thing called? What's like the algorithm?
Yeah,
so like, if you
trending
look up enough Awkwafina stuff, like it'll be all Awkwafina.
Right.
So she thinks that like
Oh my
I've
God.
like taken over
Yo,
YouTube.
that's
She's
mad
like,
cute.
I see you everywhere. I see you. And I'm like, Grandma, no, that's not how it works. She's like, no, it's how it works. And then I did. We went on this press tour for Crazy Rich Asians. I was with Ken Jeong and Nico Santos, and we went to Miami. And in Miami, it's obviously like all the Spanish stations. So we went to Univision, and I did like Gordo y Flaca, which is like one of the most syndicated.
Of course.
And this other one, and then like all of my Spanish relatives.
Oh my
were
gosh,
calling my
that's
grandma.
so funny.
Yeah.
No,
it
when I saw the
travels.
Univision picture, I was like, oh my god, you're gonna get so much Spanish clout. Like you're gonna.
Dude, I mean, it's like 77 million viewers on that stuff, and it's all live. It's crazy.
I think that might be my way in because the Korea media outlets haven't really accepted me. But my parents speak Spanish. I gotta get on Univision.
You need to go to Univision.
Like, hola, me llamo
shout out Gordo y
Dumbfoundead.
Flaca, man.
Yeah, that
They
was
were
dope.
chill.
I saw that, and I'm familiar with that because I grew up like kind of Latin household. You know what I'm saying? She just shows up on Sábado Gigante like, hey, Awkwafina!
And we were doing so much dancing, and I remember I just had a dead eyes, and I was just like dancing. Yeah, a lot of dancing.
That's a funny dynamic though too, because I was like, that's weird, like 3 Asian celebrities on a Spanish show, because even those relations aren't the best either.
No, but they're not the best. But oddly, in my family, all of my cousins are half Hispanic. Like I'm the only Asian looking.
That must
one.
be some New York shit.
It is, but there's something like first of all, Latin women love my dad.
Oh yeah,
like they love my dad,
Yeah.
and like so he's only really dated Latin women, and like
Is he still with a Latin girl?
He's still with a Latin girl.
Yeah,
She's
because remember last
Peruvian.
time, was it the same chick? Like he was always with some like Latin girl.
Yeah, that's probably his girlfriend. Yeah, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then my uncle is married to like an El Salvadorian woman, and that's how all her relatives like saw me on. So I don't know. There's something there. There's something.
There is. I always thought black girls and Asian dudes, like that's been a thing for a while.
I mean,
not for a while, but
I've seen that, but I've seen more Latin
really,
Asian. Yeah,
I've been sleeping on that.
And then they were asking questions, like really interesting questions, like very deep ones. They were like, you know that Latins and Asians are culturally very similar.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, they are. Like they focus a lot on family. They're really into like, you know, they are into like the bootstraps, kind of like pushing their kids to do good.
Right.
They have like, they're really strict.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there are a lot of like, you know.
Nah, for sure. I think we have the equal amount of strictness and ratchetness.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, yes.
You know what I'm talking
yes.
about? Yeah.
We can kill karaoke, they can dance. Yeah.
So you got back from China, and I mean, you know, I hate to keep saying that because you've been hearing it all summer, but you're having a crazy summer.
It's a crazy summer. You know why I don't like hearing that? It's
What?
because like if people keep telling you that this is the best year of your life,
Yeah.
you wonder like what will happen next year? Like, will next year will I be like
you're like that in particular with yourself.
Yeah, I'm very
you're always like
You
that.
always
You
give me
don't.
advice
You
on
kind of
that,
don't
yeah.
like to jinx stuff.
Yeah.
Which is I think smart. Because you don't want to have
Right.
high expectations shit and then just shit
well, yeah,
fucks
I mean, like
up.
the stupid, like you know, like as you know, we were talking about it, like I finally am moving out of my disgusting apartment.
Oh, are you moving out? I was wondering about that. If you, because first of all, she lived in Brooklyn for a long time, and I stayed at her
You
place
lived
for
in
a couple months.
We even have a track to Brooklyn for a month. It's called. It's a very self-explanatory track.
That's pretty much what the song's about. Brooklyn for a month.
Brooklyn for a month.
It was me in that room on
That
Adderall making that song. I ran through about 16 versions of that song and came down to Brooklyn for a month.
It even sounded like you were on Adderall in a room because you could tell that you were this far from a mic against a wall and you were like, Brooklyn for a month. And you could just tell, like, you know. Yeah.
I only came out like 3 months in Brooklyn, and I came out with one song, and it was called Brooklyn for a month. It was...
No. It was
literally. It was just crazy. But that was a good experience. It was my first time living anywhere outside of Los Angeles.
And I think you liked it. You were very productive.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But you're moving out of there.
Yeah, so I'm moving out of there, and even then, like, I was just on the phone with that guy coming in. I was like, "Yo, let me just pay you the whole year right now," and he was like, "You really don't." Like, you don't have to. And I'm like, no, just let me pay you the whole year.
Yeah.
Because like I can't see rent per month because I was so like the way that I lived before Awkwafina was like literally paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
And I had no idea like when that next check would come. So it's like whatever was in my bank, like that's in my bank.
Right.
So it's like I can't imagine a month to month. So what I see it now is like if I get a job or whatever, I'll use that check and that'll be a year. I can't see it month to month. I can only see it year by year.
I get you. So that's how you wanted to pay your rent, or what?
No, and then he was like, "You don't have to," and I was like, "But please, just let me pay the year up front, please." Like
that's a weird argument because I'm sure they would love that. You know what I mean? Usually.
Yeah, and I thought I would get like a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was like, "Yeah, we'll take like $10 off the whole year," and I was like, "Fuck you guys."
Wait, is it a Korean dude or what?
Yeah, he's Chinese. He's very nice. He's very nice. He's probably gonna listen to this. But when I called looking for the place, it's like
really?
my dream.
Would he listen to this?
I don't know. Maybe he kind of knew who I was.
Oh, really?
I kind of forced it upon him.
Right.
I was like, my name's Nora Lum, aka Awkwafina. If you want to Google it right now.
By the way, that was fucking funny. Right when she was in her Uber, she had an IG story driving by a billboard, Crazy Rich Asians billboard.
Yeah, dude.
And the guy's like, "Is that you?" And it was Constant Swoop. She's like, "Yeah, that's me."
No. I said that's me on the left, which was Henry.
I was like,
yeah, no, but you know what? It's fine. It's me.
Yeah.
It was me. So yeah, no. I called the dude and I was like, "Hey, what's up? You know, like this is a really amazing unit. Like, you know." And he was like, "Yeah, it's worth a lot more, but full disclosure, someone died in it." And I was like, "Oh, was it off that tight ass balcony that it has?" And he was like, "No, it was, you know, it was a pretty violent death."
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
No, it wasn't violent.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's as much as I
That's
probably.
crazy. Yeah.
But
I mean, I think it's fine. It's like a newer building, and
it's
ghosts
a nice...
don't haunt condos. Is that a thing? I feel like ghosts don't really haunt like new luxury apartments.
How do you know this?
I just feel like, come on.
You feel like they like haunt like an old ass,
yeah,
like a Holloway motel kind of thing.
Yeah,
they're not gonna haunt like.
They don't haunt places that have HOA.
It's like I'm gonna hear like my dishwasher like making sounds, like my brand new Whirlpool, like
the ice machine's going off.
Your Keurig is howling. I don't know what that is.
The Nest thermometer is acting up.
I know the Nest, but you know what? Hopefully, like it's a good spirit, and he doesn't videotape me taking a bath, and yeah.